full-time yoga teacher in Boca Raton, Florida. And as you can tell, I'm carrying a little beautiful bundle of joy in my belly. So through the past couple of months, or I should say more than a couple of months of pregnancy, my practice has had to change quite a bit. And in my first and second trimester, I was able to do a lot. And then as I've gotten bigger, I've had to modify a lot of things. And I started working with the ball, and I found it absolutely fantastic. So I've designed a lot of different poses and sequences for myself that has just naturally come through my creative process in my own sadhana. And I'd like to share some of those with you today for all you pregnant goddesses who want something new and a little bit something different to do in your practice. So this is for you. And if you want more information on myself, or you want to send me a private email and learn more or want to know more information, I have a website that you can go to that is also to help build your own business as a yoga teacher, to help you get to the next step with your marketing and for what you're aspiring in your business. It's buildyouryogabusiness.com. So just a few things that you're going to need to start. One is feel free to play your favorite kind of music. Number two, you may want to light some candles to create more of a nice, soft, warm ambiance. And number three, you're going to need an exercise ball. You're going to need 1 or 2 yoga bolsters. You're going to need some sort of pillow that you can put on the back of your neck for Shavasana. And that's all. So just prepare everything that you need, and let's go on this little brief journey together. Namaste. Welcome. So we're going to start by doing some deep, slow yogic breathing, coming into our own intention for our practice today and what it means to come onto our mat today. And instead of just thinking of this for yourself, because you're carrying a baby inside of you, think of how you are connecting to who is inside of you, to that little being that is growing inside of you. So begin to sit on your ball, legs wide distance apart, so you're in a hip opener. Take your hands on your belly in whatever way feels comfortable and begin to close your eyes. And as you start to close your eyes, move into the awareness of your breath, taking nice, gentle, full yogic breaths. Inhaling deeply. And exhale lovingly all the way down into your baby. Taking a nice, slow breath in. Breathing in light and joy and happiness, and breathing out a sense of love and peace and connection to the soul that is being born inside of you. It's already being born. It hasn't fully come into the world, but it's been growing, and you've been communicating with it through your voice or just your touch, or your internal voice. So as you come into your practice now, feel the loving, strong connection you have with this baby inside of you. And begin to just massage your belly, keeping your eyes soft and relaxed. Continuing to breathe lovingly, sending warm and positive vibrations down to your belly. And here you can incorporate any phrases or mantras that you want to send to your baby. You can even take a couple more extra minutes and move into a chanting session. Or just continue to breathe, sending an abundance of radiant light and loving joy down to your belly, honoring the being that lives within inside of you. Honoring the energetic life force that has been growing inside of you ever since you became pregnant. And then gently begin to open your eyes. So through your whole practice, keep this intention. So the love keeps radiating and the breath keeps moving down into your belly. And let's begin. Hands on top of the knees. We're going to go right into pelvic circles here. So instead of doing this on the knees, we're just doing it on the balls, on the actual ball that you're sitting on. You can take your feet wide apart, or you can keep them a little bit in. And you want to go all the way around in one direction. And you'll feel this right deep inside of the hip flexors here. So moving steadily at your own pace. You can start out really slow, gentle circles, and then start to speed up the momentum. Keep your breath fluid and flowing the whole time. Nice, regular Ujjayi pranayama. And then start to move in the other direction. And if you choose to, you're welcome to close your eyes and keep your center of focus deep down into the breath of the belly. And then from here, after you've done both sides, you're going to stay rooted and seated on your ball. Your spine is going to lift up tall. We're going to move right into spinal flexions. As we do spinal flexions, we're going to chant Sat, and then we're going to go Nam. This is a Kundalini exercise. Sat Nam meaning true identity or true self. So connecting with the identity and the unknownness of your baby, and then also connecting to your inner self, your inner core of inspiration and positivity and your own strength, getting ready to birth this baby. So we want to cultivate a lot of strength and encouragement inside of our practice. So we're going to flex our hands, Sat lifting up, Nam. Sat, Nam. As you chant Sat, you arch, lift the heart and the chest towards the sky. As we chant Nam, you gently fold inward, drop your head, still relax your belly. Belly's always relaxed. Inhale, Sat, Nam, 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 Sat, Nam. Begin to increase the pace, continue chanting. Spine is moving even faster. Eyes continue to remain closed. Focus is at your third eye center. Breath is steady with the chanting Sat, Nam, 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 Sat, Nam. Start to take it down. Sat, Nam, slower. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Last three. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Deep inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Relax the shoulders. Now here we're going to move into a spinal twist. Press into your inside of your left leg. Take the right hand behind you. Lift up through your spine and just make it soft. So you don't want to really twist the belly. You've got to be gentle of your twist, especially as you start to get bigger and bigger and into your third trimester. So doing a soft twist, it's coming a little bit more from the middle and upper spine. And then just relax the shoulders. Take a few nice breaths here. Come back to center and begin to switch sides. Any of these exercises that I'm showing you, you're welcome to pause this video and actually do them longer and slower, or just continue at this pace with me. And then you're going to come back to center. Now here, let's start to move into a variation of Warrior Two with the ball. So you're going to extend your right leg all the way out to the side. Your left leg is going to turn out. You're going to press to the outer edges of your right foot. We're going to go from side angle stretch into Warrior Two. So you're going to inhale, lengthen, radiating the energy and looking over your middle finger, and exhale here. Inhaling, and then exhale, lower down, come into side angle stretch. Either hand reaching down. If this feels like a little bit too intense, just bring your hand up here.